Your body is a universe, and it's not a metaphorical universe, and certainly not a spiritual universe, but a universe. Each cell is a planet. Each organ is a cosmos. Your heart is the sun. There is such a precise cosmic symmetry. Creation is an ever-expanding fractal from thought into form, a series of Russian nesting dolls wherein each higher doll contains the essences of each doll that lies beneath it. All creation knows is to bloom like a flower, unfurling its arms to the ever-present sun of consciousness. My most profound glimpse came at the Boston Common, watching a young mother push her baby on a stroller. An act so simple, yet so sacred. The enduring love between a mother and her child. I felt the whole of the human species swaddled in my own chest. All of nature is a system. Each plant and animal depends on each other plant and animal for its own fruition. Humans are the same way. Each step I take is on a layer of concrete poured by hands that I'll never shake, but who I am connected with in divine communion. Each meal I consume was harvested by an individual that I'll never hug, yet I'll always cherish as myself. I am a baby in the arms of nature, the divine mother. The non-dualists talk about how you are the creator. And on one level, this is true. But it feels more honest to say that you are a portal through which creation flows. When I think of synchronicity and manifestation, I can't help but laugh because the way that I see it, everything is synchronicity and manifestation. Coincidence is just concealed grace. And you don't unlock the powers of synchronicity by imagining that you already have something that you think you want, but by unclenching your fist, by allowing yourself to flow like water with the twists and turns of the whole system. The whole world is a single kaleidoscope, and your insistence on control is like taking a bucket of red paint and flinging it at the kaleidoscope, desperate for it to match your imagination of what it should look like. The paint gets smeared left and right, dries and disintegrates, and you're left at square one, with the simple invitation to sit with yourself. The only thing that life has ever asked of you is for you to stop overthinking. Just allow yourself to embrace each pulsing, throbbing corner of your cosmos. When you binge eat, it's almost like you're a mother neglecting one child for another, valuing your tongue over your gut and your heart, telling your children that one of them is more important than the other. One of them is more real. When you overthink, it's the same thing. You're simply dying each time. When you allow yourself to flow, when you simply open to life, all of life opens to you. And it's not through a protracted series of spiritual efforts. It's simply through grace. It's not even about being present. It's just about feeling. And when you're coming up against a decision that you have to make, instead of overthinking that decision, your body naturally guides you to the most optimal way of living your life. because you are in such a deep connection with the true experience of yourself at any given moment, that the pleasures and the pains of a particular experience, which always come as a pair, reveal themselves with piercing clarity. So it becomes inevitable that you choose the options which are most in alignment with your deepest goals, because you have felt the emptiness of your pleasure and the crushing weight of your pain, especially in comparison to the boundless love of your own mother. It was always about letting go. It was never anything else. I love you, my friends. What else could I possibly say?